So there are three styles of communication usually. One is passive. So passive communication, normally you put other rights of other people's before yourself. So you are likely to accept whatever others are saying, even though you are at loss. Correct? So maybe you are mostly soft voice and accepting, most of the time accepting. Correct? So indirect request, apologetic, always agree to everything and doesn't speak up too much. So that kind of communication style is good. When is it good and when is it bad?
Sometimes the speaker don't know about what is it. He get it or he didn't get it. That's happened.
No, the passive style means soft style of always agreeing to everything, whatever others are saying. Maybe not in your interest, but some you agree to things. Why, when you use this style, or is it good or bad?
But sometimes good.
Sometimes good,
bad.
sometimes bad. When is it bad? As a business.
Sometimes good means sometimes that we can be ignored easily. But bad thing
What if, let's say, the customer is coming to you and a business?
we cannot get the feedback.
Yeah. Not only the feedback. Let's say you are selling a hotel, and the customer say my budget is only $300, and normally you are selling at 500. Can you please give me it for 300? So will you give? If it's a passive style, yeah, okay, no problem. You have less dollar, okay, never mind. Come in. So passive style, usually you accept whatever it is coming, but it may not be good for your business, right? So you don't want to be in always a passive style, because in that case you may be damaging the interest of your business, right? Another way of style is aggressive, where you want to say something. It's your choice. You follow your interest over the others. That is usually happen. Passive style is not that very happen. Passive style comes mostly with the employees. Most of the time employees are using a passive style. Whatever boss say, they do. They never say no. Correct? Never argue, never speak up. That is not okay. But that is happens with the employees. Aggressiveness normally comes from the bosses. I am right, you have to do whatever I am saying. That is usual, right?
Yes.
Or the person with the power, the person with the money, correct? That comes with them. That is also not really good, because you are not thinking about other people's interest. In that case, normally you monopolize, you don't let other people to finish their talk, you interrupt, because you want to do what you want to do. You don't want to waste your time, right? Listening to others. Sometimes you are sarcastic, sometimes you have you don't listen to the others, sometimes you keep on blaming for non-performance. So that is aggressive style. Also not sustainable. Last is assertive. You stand for what is right. Your right or others' right. So you stand normally for the what is correct, what is fair in the business. So normally you, as an assertive style, you listen to the other people's, and you, if it's not in your interest, you speak up, and you have a persuasive skills to persuade others to follow what you want to do in a fair manner, right? So which one is the better method? Which one is better? And which one of is you? Which one of you is passive or aggressive? You are aggressive or passive?
Mostly aggressive.
Mostly aggressive. And you? Also mostly aggressive.
Passive.
Mostly passive. Agree to whatever comes, right? Okay. And when are you assertive also? Quite some time. Okay. This better situation.
Normally
Yeah.
it is more flexible or flexibility.
Yeah. Assertive is combination of both. You want to get things done in a proper manner, but you take care of other interests as well, right? So assertive is the best best style of communication, but it doesn't come naturally. You have to practice it, right? It depends on your natural style, may be passive or may be aggressive, depending on what is your position or what is your circumstances. That becomes natural, but you have to make it assertive. That doesn't come naturally. Most of the people are not naturally assertive leaders or assertive communicators, but it should be assertive. So the clues, you can say, okay, maybe they are having expectations, they are honest, direct, they check for other feelings, empathy, listening, correct? You'll try to understand the feelings behind what they are saying rather than just the words, right? So that is assertive communication. So we talk about assertive communication more, not about the active and passive, because that is something we don't want. We don't want passive,